Please stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing for the Kids at Hope pledge.
I'm a kid at Hope. I'm trusted, smart, and capable of success. I dream to the future of running with those dreams every day.
As an adult and a treasure hunter, I am committed to search for all the talents, skills, and intelligence that exist in all children and youth. I believe all children are capable of success, no exceptions.
This year for Black History Month, we will celebrate Black and African American leaders, artists, activists, musicians, and culture. Our goal is to highlight the contributions of Black Americans and promote equality for all.
Today we are going to learn about Ruby Bridges, and we want to give a big thank you to Victorino, who's in 2nd grade, for suggesting this video. Great suggestion, because Ruby Bridges, she's just awesome, and you're about to find out why. Well, who is Ruby Bridges? Well, Ruby Bridges was a brave child who inspired millions. She's an activist and a speaker, and she's still carrying on the legacy that she started as a young child. In this video, we're going to share her story, and it starts right here. Ruby Bridges was born in 1954 in Tylertown, Mississippi, and when she was 4 years old, her family moved to New Orleans. Back then, in the southern United States, things were segregated. The word segregated means separated by race. It was terrible. People were treated differently just because of the color of their skin. They had to go to different schools, different restaurants, even use different water fountains. Segregation was unfair and unjust. It treated people differently just because of the color of their skin. Thankfully, in 1954, the Supreme Court ruled that schools should not be segregated. This was huge. The highest court in the United States was finally ruling that schools should not be segregated. In their ruling, they made it clear everyone deserves a good education. We should not treat people differently. We should let everyone have a chance to learn and to get access to the best education they can. We don't want things to be unfair. Even though they made this decision in 1954, the same year that Ruby Bridges was born, it took 6 years for the states to actually follow the Supreme Court ruling. That means for her kindergarten year, Ruby wasn't allowed to go to the school closest to her, which was so unfair. She had to go far away to another school just because things were segregated. She was an amazing student and passed a test that allowed her to be a part of the change. So on November 14th, 1960, Ruby Bridges became the first African American child to integrate a Southern elementary school. U.S. Marshals had to help her to make sure that she was safe when she went to school. It wasn't easy. People yelled at her and threw things at her, but she was brave. In fact, the U.S. Marshals were so amazed that this little girl could be so brave and so strong. At her new school, her teacher was Barbara Henry. You could see her right here. Ruby was the only person in her class, so Barbara Henry was able to teach her one-on-one. They met again years later. Barbara Henry was so proud of the woman Ruby has become. It's awesome. Ruby still speaks for school justice today, and she started the Ruby Bridges Foundation and has given so much and has spoken to so many groups about this important subject of school justice, which is still an important issue today. Ruby Bridges, a brave child who inspired millions, an activist, a speaker who has never given up on what she believes in. She was an inspiration to so many people when they saw this little girl who was so brave and so courageous, and Ruby is still fighting for what's right today. Thanks so much for watching this video on Ruby Bridges, an incredible inspiration to so many people, and she's still inspiring people today. We appreciate you watching, and we hope to see you next time.
Good morning, BB. I am 100 years old. But I'm very young inside. Anyway, don't forget, guys, tomorrow is 100 days of school. Man, I look really old. Wow, I gotta put some cream on. Wow. This is gonna be when I'm old? Oh my god. Don't forget, tomorrow we have 100 days in school. Don't forget, tomorrow. Bye-bye. Good morning, Vivi. How's it going? Did you guys see Mr. Vargas? Wow, that guy is old. Not like me, beautiful and young. You know I'm beautiful. Work it, work it, work it. I love my hair. I love my hair. I love my mustache. Anyway, he was saying that tomorrow is our 100 days in school. Well, check it out. Wow, that was fast. Really fast, actually. Alright, guys, don't forget. Bring in tomorrow. Dress up as an old lady or an old guy for the 100 days of school. Let's have some fun tomorrow. Bye, guys. Not like me, beautiful and young. I was saying that tomorrow is our 100 days in school. Bring in tomorrow. Dress up as an old lady or an old guy for...
Tribe, we are so excited about Feel the Love February. We have some special things planned for us in the cafeteria this week. We are going to have a table set up so that we have a chance for you to show your appreciation to all of the different groups of adults who help us on campus. We have our custodians, our bus drivers, our teachers, and our front office staff, to just name a few. There are going to be some special posters. You can just go up and sign your name so that they can see how much we all love them. And we also have a special Random Acts of Kindness challenge that I want you all to be a part of. Our second opportunity is a Random Acts of Kindness challenge that I want everyone to be a part of. If you see anyone doing any kind of random act of kindness, or if you do any kind of random act of kindness, please, please, please write it down on a piece of paper that's going to be provided on the same table as our appreciation challenge later in the week, and I will make a special chain that will hopefully stretch around our entire cafeteria so that we can all see how many different things we have all done to make VBE a special place.
Hi Little Indians, it's Ms. Van Brimmer, your assistant principal and lead learner. This month is Feel the Love February, and we want to make sure our entire tribe is feeling all of the love, gratitude, and appreciation we have to share. Your teacher is receiving some very special warrior wampum. They are yellow, and each one of you gets to choose one of these to write a special note to an adult who has helped you here at school. You could write to your bus driver, cafeteria staff, a teacher, or someone special who has made a big difference for you. Please write on your note why they're receiving this special Warrior Wampum and turn it in to your teacher so that we can spread the love all over our school.
Good morning. My name is Blake and happy Tuesday.